Welcome back to the channel, and in this one I'm going to show you how to do sky replacement in two images, one of your own skies and one of Luminar's itself. So let's jump into it. So as I said, we're going to replace a couple of skies and a couple of photos. So start to finish this is, so if you're unsure how to upload, how to export, etc., I'll go right through the start. So to start with, top corner, edit a single image. Find out where your image is and import your image. So just press open, it will open it for you, and there you go. So first things first, the images have been already edited, so I don't have to touch this itself. So we're going to go into sky replacement. So find it first, and there you go, sky replacement, and we're just going to use one of their skies for this. So sky, well, it's already a blue sky, so we're not bothered about that. Let's try a sunset, which probably won't work because of the shading and stuff that. So now you're probably thinking, galaxy, what? I don't think that's going to work. You never know, let's have a look. Now, I don't know if you just noticed what I've just done there. I've just flipped the sky, so this is here. So, as you can see, it's now there, which isn't too bad. And I'm just going to just tidy it up a bit. Relight scene, so if we would darken all this out a bit, because it's now night. Horizontal position's fine. Horizontal blending, I'll just push that up. That's fine. Sky defocus, well, I'm going to defocus it a little bit, not much. Probably less than that. That's a bit better. I mean, I've only used it to one. I mean, that's, so pushing it to 1, that's done quite a lot. I'll take it up to 100 so you can see what it does at 100. As you can see, that's way blown out. If you're taking this type of photo, you'd probably be at f2.8, or, you know what I mean, the lowest f-stop you can get, 1.8, depending on what you've got. Right, sky temperature, I'm just going to push that back a little bit because we don't want it too much. A bit more. Sky exposure, well, that's not too bad. Well, it's getting there. Right, so that's the sky put in, and the sky looking alright. I haven't looked at this at all really, but I'm going to now. So exposure, this is the full image. So if we just knock it back, smart contrast, drop the highlights back, and bring the shadows down, just to make it a little bit darker. Right, blacks will take down a bit more so they are darker still. Right, we'll take them back as well. And basically, if you go into colour, and I'm just going to bring the saturation back just a little bit. Probably a bit too much. I'll go vibrance back a bit as well. So the before and after. That's the before, that's the after. I don't mind it. Not excellent. Probably if I was going to do this properly, this would be darkened down. I'd probably start off with this image, darken it down, and then add the sky and then do the rest of the bits that I've just done personally. So if you're happy with this image as it is, if you go up to here, click on that, export image. Now this is my own personal preference. I'm just gonna so you change the file. We'll do Luminar, right? So I know what it is. Format's going to be JPEG, sharpening high, resize actual size. So the actual size is 6x4, so that's 24 megapixels. RB color, resolution 300. That's more down to when you print, and they say the standard's about 300 pixels per inch, and quality 100. If you want to browse to where you want to put the file, so if you go press browse and then go into where you want it, so, and that's where I want it, select folder and then just hit export. So now that's exported, that's that one done. So for the second one, again, we'll go up to the top, edit single image. I'll double click that so it'll open it. There you go. So we'll go into sky replacement, select the sky. It's not download new sky images because that'll take you to their website. It's basically there. Load custom sky image. So if you click on that and then find the sky you want, and I'm going to use that one. Don't worry about this, we'll sort this out. You think, oh my god, it's broken. It's not. So to bring this down, horizontal position. So as you bring it down, as a photo like that, I don't think it's too bad. You can see that this is a beach, yeah, but I just don't think it'll work. It might. So let's have a look and see if we can do something to see if we can get this. So first, horizontal blending, which is this, is fine. We'll leave that like it is. Now I'm going to go into relight scene, which is going to just change this. So we'll relight the scene. Use a bit of sky glow. You've seen it's just starting to change this, which is good. Sky defocus is fine like it is. Atmospheric haze, we'll just put a little bit of that on. Sky temperature, I'm going to bring the sky temperature back just a little bit. And the sky exposure back a little bit, just so it's a little bit darker and moody as such. Then I'm going to go into the Essentials tab, and I'm going to go into light, and all I'm going to do is push the shadows up a bit, which brings this out. I'm going to push the blacks up a little bit, again bringing this out. Smart contrast a little bit, you won't need a lot. Nope. Exposure. So that's made it even better. I'm just going to bring it up yellow-wise. Just a bit. So there you go. That's not too bad. We'll go into AI enhance. Just a little bit. Yeah, sky enhancer. Just just a little bit. Bit of structure. Now all these things that I'm doing, you can't really see them unless you're zoomed in, but it does make a difference to the whole image. Again, saturation, vibrance. So saturation, I'm going to bring it down a tad. And vibrance, I'm going to bring down a tad. Denoise, it doesn't need any denoising. It shouldn't anyway. No, it doesn't. No denoise is required. Landscape enhancer. So I'm going to dehaze it. And a bit of golden now. Bit more. Yeah, just get a bit of fringing going on around there. Just around the edges, which I expected. But I can deal with that. I don't mind that. Right, I'm going to go into this. Go into Pro mode. Dodge and burn. Start painting. Right, to make this smaller, just square keys on your mouse, on your thingy, and all I'm going to do is just every now and again I'm just going to bring some of this lot up. Things that I think might be in the sunshine or sunlight. A few bits here and there. Nothing extravagant. Bit of the water coming through. Don't worry that it looks really light. It's not going to matter because you've got overall amount at the moment. It's just basically to show you, and I'm going to knock it back. Just to bring a bit out. I mean, I could zoom in a little bit and do this. Right, I'm just going to take it back just a little bit. I'll take it down to 50. Might even take it a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. You still see it. You know, you still see it. That's full. And that's 50. So, click done. And again, before and after, that's what we started out with. And that's what we finish with. But as you can see, that mark is there anyway. It's not something that Luminar's done. It's just how the image was. Now I could probably get rid of that if I lightened the whole darks up. But I don't think it needs it. One thing I am going to do. I'm just going to go back into the last. And I'm just going to foliage enhancer. Loads. Just to bring this grass out a bit more. So there you go, guys. It's another one in the bag. 2 to replace skies. One with your own, which is this one. And another one from Luminar. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, give us a thumbs up. Give us a share. Give us a like. And don't forget to subscribe. And if there's anything you're stuck on in Luminar, or Luminar, or whatever you want to call it, drop a message below, and if I can help out and do a video, then I will do, guys. Alright, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.